All right. So, welcome everybody. I know we have some guests on the call, and then we also have a few of our current distributors on the call as well because they they want to share this with you just like me. So, first of all, I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I'm super excited to share this with you guys because I am a firm believer in this type of business. I think it is a wonderful way for men and women to add supplemental income to their household or, possibly replace your entire income, entirely. So it ranges, it's a huge range that you can bring in as far as income. So I thought I'd start just with a little story about me and how this has really helped my family tremendously and a lot of people on my team as well. So, and then I might ask a few distributors to share, why they got into this business, what their why is, and then I'll open it up to questions at the end. So if you have questions during it, just go ahead and type it in the chat. I don't know if you can see it at the very bottom. It says chat. So you can just click on that and then type in any questions that you might have. Okay. So during this whole Zoom, first of all, this is how we do a lot of our meetings, so to speak. We don't have like meetings as far as like, every week you have to go to a certain place. We are very much we do what we can with the time that we have. And that's what I love about this. So we can communicate with each other on a leadership level or team level through this Zoom, which is incredible. It's just like Skype or FaceTime. But it's an app that everybody can use. So, which is really cool. Okay. So a little bit about me. My name is Kelly Compton. I know it says Lindsay Dishman on here. I'm just using her Zoom information. So I am not Lindsay Dishman, although she is a rock star. So I am Kelly. I started in this business March of 2014. I started when I was a second grade teacher, and we were looking for, my husband and I had one daughter. We were looking for something to supplement my income as a teacher so I could stay at home with my daughter, who was 7 months at the time. And to be honest, when I came back from maternity leave, it was a mess. If you don't know how school districts work sometimes, you get paid based on how many days you work. And so since I was on maternity leave for 3 months, I had no idea that I was coming into a paycheck that was almost cut in half. Okay, well, teachers don't make much anyway. So I came into the rest of the school year making, this was my check. Are you ready for this? My check was about $500 every 2 weeks. And that's like high. It was actually like more like $450, depending on the week or the pay period. So take into consideration, we were paying daycare that was $600 a month, gas, lunch, insurance, all of that good stuff. I was literally working for nothing. And it was a huge blow to us and our financial situation. And it was just not going to work. And I would come home crying, and it was just a lot of stress on me and my husband and our family. And I was done. I was done, being told that my time was not worth more than $500 every 2 weeks, $50 a day. That's what I was making. If you put it into that, about $50 a day, which is insane. So I started looking elsewhere. I thought, I could, babysit. No, I wasn't going to raise, other people's kids and stay at home from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. when people picked up their kids. Wasn't doing it. So I saw a friend posting about this thing on Facebook, and I didn't think anything of it. I ignored her. I bought something from her, but I didn't use it. I bought a facial. And finally one day it just kind of clicked. And I saw her post an income chart, which I'll share with you guys in a little bit. And I thought to myself, and this woman had just earned a $10,000 bonus. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this would completely supplement what I was making as a teacher. Like, okay, maybe I'll just humor her and talk to her about it. So I texted her and I said, meet me at Starbucks after school today. I want to talk to you about this It Works thing. So she said, all right. I signed up that night. I didn't tell my husband. He said, what's this charge on the credit card? I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. We'll make it work. It's fine. So then a few days later, he saw another charge, and it's because I signed him up as a distributor as well. And he said, okay, what is happening? Now we have 2 charges on our credit card. What are you doing? I said, again, don't worry. I got it covered. And so I signed him up as a distributor, and we have been nonstop ever since. I have a triple diamond, which is 2 ranks from the very top. My husband is an emerald, so that he's kind of like in the middle. And together we've earned about $85,000 in bonuses. Triple diamonds also make 6 figures a year, so if that tells you anything. And I've pretty much tripled to quadrupled my teaching income every month, what I was making before I went on maternity leave. So I can tell you right now, it's worth it. It's completely changed my life. And so I just want to share it with you guys. So we are It Works Global. We are a debt-free company. We have been for the last, what are we in? 7 years. 2009, we went debt-free. And because of that, we are one of the best compensation plans that you'll find in network marketing. And I can tell you that very, very confidently because I've looked into others. And what I love is that we have something that sets us apart from other network, other companies. We have something that you can't just go to Target and buy. And that's something that you want to look into when you are, possibly looking into something to supplement your income. You want to look into a company that has something that is one of a kind. People may try to duplicate it, but it cannot be duplicated. And so that's what we have. We have what we call a sizzle product. And a sizzle product is something that just sizzles and nobody else has it. And that is our ultimate body applicator, or the skinny wrap that we like to call. You can't go to Target. You can't go to Walmart. You may heard of someone trying to make their own. It's not the same. I can promise you that. Ours is patented. It is, it's literally one of a kind. And that is what I love about this. We have over 40 different health and wellness natural products that can be used for, anybody and everybody can use something that we offer. And that's what I love and truly sets us apart. I heard somebody say the other day, if somebody has skin, they can be a customer. Technically our products are intended for 18 and above, but if you get pediatrician or doctor approval, it can certainly be used for somebody younger than 18 if your doctor approves it. So again, it's totally something to look into. So I'm going to go over a few questions or comments that we typically get as distributors, and kind of debunking maybe some questions that you might have. Okay, and I wrote them down because I didn't want to forget them. Okay, so the first one is it oversaturated? Is this, market oversaturated? So I'm going to tell you right now, we're not. This is obviously definitely something that you want to look into, again, when you're looking into network marketing companies. Just for example, Mary Kay has over 6 billion, not billion, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said billion, million, 6 million consultants. We currently have just over 200,000 paid consultants or distributors. So when you are looking or talking to someone about this company or this business, you have to understand, you might know a neighbor or a girl on Facebook or someone you went to high school with. But the truth of the matter is, are they going to be around in 2 or 3 months? Because not everybody will be. And so what I like to focus on are people that are going to be in it, like me, for the long run. 2.5 years here. Like, I'm in it to win it. I'm not quitting anytime soon. I'm taking my team with me, and that is the honest truth. So again, we have just over 200,000 paid distributors worldwide, mind you. We're open in 20 markets, 20 countries. And when I say that, it's almost like we're only open in 20 countries, guys. We're not open in Asia. We're not open in Mexico. We're not open in anything in South America, Africa, nothing like that. We're not open in those markets yet. So we are just we're just there. We are at the very base of this mountain of business. And right now is truly the time to get in it. I can tell you that. So if you have extended family or cousins or friends that live in these markets, you have a huge opportunity with them to get into this business. So that's really something to think about. So again, it's not oversaturated. I can promise you that. You might know a few people here and there, but at the same time, you don't know how active they're working their business. And you don't know if somebody's going to come to you over somebody else to order these products. The other thing is, obviously you're on this call, so you know about this company, right? We offer health and wellness products. Kind of skipped ahead a little bit. We have everything from skincare to health supplements, essential oils, greens, our sizzle product, body contouring products, the wrap, defining gel. So we have, something for everybody. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, another question that I get. So I'm not really good on social media, or I don't really have very many Facebook friends. Okay. The beautiful thing about this business is it doesn't need to be done on social media. We've been around for 15 years. What do you think people did before social media? They were out. They were talking to people. They were throwing parties. They were having friends over, for a football game, throwing some wraps on some people and calling it a day. Like, that's what they were doing. Now with social media, obviously it's a lot easier because we can reach the masses in a very small, a few seconds, right? So for me, I've done most of my business on social media, but I love to do vendor events. I love to do parties. I love to do all of those things. But for me, most of my business has been on social media, mostly on Facebook. Still trying to learn Instagram. Still trying to learn that. But Facebook has pretty much been the thing for me. Wrap parties, which are just when you have friends over and they want to try some products, throw a wrap on them. That's one way. Having people host parties for you, that's another way. Doing vendor events. There are lots of ways to build your business. Social media is not the, end all be all, but we can teach you how to do that. We can teach you how to work your social media in a business sense. And we do lots of trainings, which you can participate in or not. It's up to you. It is your business. But we offer those if you want to learn how to do that. So that's pretty much, that's typically my answer for that is it's not the end all be all, but if you want to use it, we can certainly teach you how to do that. I get this all the time, and this is exactly what I said to my sponsor when she contacted me about this. I'm not a salesperson. Okay, I am a teacher. I went to school for education. I know nothing about sales, marketing, nothing like that. Okay, I have no idea. And to be honest, I get this all the time. The thing that you have to remember with this is it is no different than if I were to post about a restaurant that I just went to and had excellent service. It's no different than, finding, here, here's an example. You guys want to see my real life right now? Here's an example. I have my Coors Light here. Okay, it's no different than me taking a picture with this and posting it on social media and saying, I got my best friend, or, whatever you want to say. I'm advertising for this right now, whether you believe it or know it or not. When people see this, they think, oh, it's 8:00. I can have a drink. The kids are asleep. Like, that's what happens. So when you are in a business like this, we are sharing. We're simply sharing things that we're using, that we love. I'm going to wrap tonight. I have my wraps right here. I'm going to wrap tonight, my belly. So I'm going to take a picture with this. Like, it's no different. We are simply sharing these products and this business opportunity with people. And the way that it works is, if I post about this and someone says on my post, hey, I've been wanting to try that. Boom. You have a customer. You have someone that's either going to come to you to buy one individually, or you now have a residual customer online that orders through your website. So this is amazing. And again, we share. We're not selling anything. I'm not selling anything to you. To be honest, when I started with this business, I had never tried any of the products, but I knew that it was something that I wanted. They were products that I wanted to try. And so I was excited. So when I started, it was greens. I was always using the greens. I was always sharing greens. And I'm sure you've probably seen it, whether with me or with the distributor that you know. And I've been using those since I started. I've used hair, skin, and nails. I use wraps after the babies. I have 2. Now I have 2. I've just stopped nursing. So I have started on New You and It's Vital Core since I'm no longer on prenatals. So I am a product of the product. That is what we teach you. If you are not a product of the product, then you are a salesperson. You have to use these products and understand what, what they can do for you. That, for me, is why I love this company, because I can share this with anybody and everybody. And the other thing that I love about this company, and this is truly something that I did not understand until after I started this. We have something in our policies and procedures that really makes us and sets us apart. And I'll tell you this. I have seen other network marketing companies advertise on billboards. I just saw it last week. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to talk about it. I saw it a billboard. I've seen commercials. I've seen sponsorships for big sporting events. I've seen NASCAR drivers have sponsors. All of those things are great, and all of those things are getting that particular business out there. But guess what it's also doing? It's also sending somebody directly to that company's website. And guess what it does? It goes directly to that company. It's not sending it to a distributor. For us, as distributors with It Works Global, it is actually against policy to advertise in that manner. And that is because they want to keep it fair. They want to keep it fair for all of us individual distributors. And so that is something that I truly respect a lot. And I'm sure once you get into the business, you'll start seeing it and you'll be like, I would be so mad if I was a consultant for something and I saw a commercial that said, go to our website. And it was the main website. And guess what? I might have had a customer watching that, and now they're going to go to that main website, and I'm going to lose them. That is what bothers me. So again, that is something that we do not do. And again, that's why I love it. Love it. Okay, so I've gotten this too, and I've gotten this from mostly men. I don't do pyramid schemes. Okay, I personally don't even, I had no idea what a pyramid scheme was before I started this. And, I honestly had to look it up because I was like, I don't even know what that is. For one, pyramid schemes are legal. They are out there. Trust me, they're out there. But I'm telling you, they're illegal. And anything that is as big as a company like this, it would have been shut down a long time ago. And two, you do not get products in a like, they don't have products to offer you. So we are completely opposite of that. We offer products, and honestly, I feel like corporate America is more of a pyramid scheme than we are, because in all honesty, just because you sign up with, let's say you sign up with me, it doesn't mean that I'm always going to profit off of you. Like that is so not the case. And in fact, as a triple diamond, you could shoot right up past me and become a presidential. Like it doesn't matter. You can go at whatever pace. And I'll let you know right now, the person that sponsored me, like quit, canceled her account. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter one bit, because guess what? It's my business and I'm in control of it. So obviously I went above her, but it doesn't matter. And so remember that too, when people, because people are going to tell you that, oh, isn't that a pyramid scheme? Well, tell me, what do you think a pyramid scheme is? Well, I don't really know. Well, then how do you, what? I don't understand. That's always, I love that response. Okay. So another question I get is, I've done something like this before and it didn't work. Okay. Well, maybe it was the wrong timing. Maybe you didn't have good leadership. Maybe it was just, it just wasn't right? It just wasn't the right company. I can tell you right now, we have a huge team page that you can get support 24/7 on, as well as your sponsor, me, if I'm your upline. There are tons of resources to help you succeed in this business, but you have to be willing to get them, ask for them, and take it in and use it. We could talk till we're blue in the face, but until you actually utilize the tools that we're giving you, the business might not work for you. So that is something that I always try and instill in my new distributors is, you have to take what we give you and run with it. Because this company and this business and these products can be used by anybody. So truly, anybody can be successful. It's just a matter of what are you willing to put into it. So those are the kind of questions that I typically get, and that's typically how I answer them. So, all right, let's get to money, right? We all want to earn money. So there are 3 different, I would call them categories for, our business. We have retail customers, which they pay retail for our products, and it's a one-time purchase. They can do that online through your website or, in person. The second one is a loyal customer, and this is where your residual income comes into play. And if you don't know what residual income is, that is income that continues for months and months to come. So corporate has set this up strategically because it is the most profitable way to support distributors, and that is with our loyal customer program. And I can explain that if you guys have questions, but loyal customers get they get our wholesale price if they sign up as a customer online through our website. And not a lot of companies do that. Not a lot of companies have residual income like us. For example, a certain makeup company that I order from, I order once every 6 months. And so she's got, I will always go back to her because I support her in her business. But I'm a once every six 7, 8 month customer because I don't need makeup all that often. So you have to remember that also, sometimes you're spinning your wheels constantly trying to find new customers when we have residual income. The third one is distributors, which is why you guys are on this call or this Zoom. And that is, somebody who wants to use the products and earn an income at the same time because they're sharing with their friends and their family. All right. So how do I start the business then? So to start your business, let me get out of that. Start your business. It is $99 and that comes with product. You get a full box of wraps. This right here is a box. I've already used one wrap, but you get 4, right? You get 4. They come in this neat little, sealed packages that you just open, unfold, and apply. Ooh, sorry, I went down the wrong pipe. Oh, please. All right. So, oh my gosh, sorry guys. It's killing me now. When you look into a business, this is your own business. You want to look at your overhead. This is a $99 overhead to get started in your business. That is nothing when you compare to what you can earn. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I wrote some of this down because I don't want to forget it. So this box of wraps retails for $100, right? With 4 wraps in it. Each wrap is $25. So with your initial investment, you can literally have, get all of your investment back just by selling these. Or you can use them yourself and have your own before and after results. It's up to you, honestly. I sold mine because I had a very angry husband that was wanting our money back. So I sold these before I even got my kit. I had them sold. I had them like set for people, set aside. I was like, hey, get this done. I pretty much said, hey, I have a wrap for you. It's $25. they gave me money. So it was good. It was all good. They loved it. They became customers. It was great. So that is how you can get your investment back, which I absolutely love. The other thing is that we don't have to carry any inventory unless you want to. You don't have to carry product unless you want to sell it to somebody in person. I have some product on hand because I do giveaways for my team, or, I always have wraps on hand because people are always wanting, something, right? So that's what I have on hand. You don't have to have products on hand, but obviously you should be using them so you know what you're talking about, right? When you sign up, you get your own website. For the first month, it is free. It is all set up for you. It is beautiful. It is clean. It is attractive. It's easy for customers to use. After that, it's $20 a month. But again, it is set up for you. You don't have to do anything. Like you literally have to do nothing. So I love that. And I love that, anytime, it's not something that you have to keep up with GoDaddy and, oh my gosh, my website's down, blah, blah, blah. No, it's all set up, all done. Again, you don't have to carry any inventory. We call this wrap cash when we can sell this stuff, like sell our products. We call it wrap cash. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. It's amazing. Let's see. Oh, this is probably my favorite thing. And I know there's some distributors on here and you all can just raise your hand if you agree. I would have to say that the friendships that we get out of this is probably more valuable than anything that I've ever gotten out of, like financially, right? I can tell you like this little Zoom thing that we're doing, I can tell you we've just gotten on Zooms and like chit-chatted on a Friday night because we're all home and our kids were asleep. we all had our wine and like, it's a whole new set of friends that I feel like women, we need. I feel like a lot of times there are so many negative Nancys out there, and it's so nice to have uplifting and positive influences in your life. And even if you're having a bad day in your business, it's so easy to come to like our team page or come to one of us and like just talk, right? And just like get it out, and then go about your day, and then you're done. You got it out. It's out of your system. I'm ready to move on. So that's probably one of the best things that I can say about this business. I just love it. So you might be thinking, okay, so let's say I try this and I don't like it. There's no contract. There's no contract in our in our business. If you do this for 3, 6, 9, 15 years, whatever you want, you can cancel at any time. It's not, I'm going to tell you right now, you shouldn't. I'm going to just say that you shouldn't. If I would have quit, when I was feeling down or I had a bad day, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today. I think it just makes you stronger. It makes your business stronger. I think it makes you a stronger person. And so that's totally something that I just wouldn't do. I just wouldn't let you. I just wouldn't let you anyways, because you just can't. You just can't. It's just, nothing in life comes easy. And if you want it bad enough, you're going to work through the hardships and the pain and the struggles, right? You're going to work through it. So how do we make money? Okay. So there's 3 ways we make money. 1, wrap cash, like the stuff I was just telling you about, product on hand, you can sell. So when we buy it, I bought this for $59, right? But I can sell, so $59 for a box. I can sell each of these for $25. So I just made $41, right? Okay. Any product that we buy, you can sell for retail. Again, we get this stuff at 40% off, but you can sell it for retail. Another way is fast start bonuses. So as a distributor, it is our, as a sponsor, as an upline, it is our job to help you with your business and to get it started. So when you sign up, you are going to strive to get your first 4 customers. I'm going to say 4, not even going to say 2. I'm going to say 4 within your first 30 days. When you get your first 2 customers, whoever enrolled you, and this is within your first 30 days, whoever enrolls you, they are going to get a $100 bonus. And guess what? That now makes you eligible to earn a $100 bonus. It's unlimited when you sign your own distributors. Okay, follow me? So when you sign up and you get your first 2 customers, your sponsor is going to get that $100. But guess what? When you sign your own distributors and they get 2 customers, you get $100. And it is endless. Endless. I can tell you right now, I've signed probably 70 to 80 distributors. And most of them I've gotten that $100 bonus. I'll let you do the math. Okay, so that is a lot of money. The next one and the third one is monthly commissions. So how do we get paid? So on the 15th or sooner, typically 13th through the 15th, we get monthly commissions from orders online. Okay, so anybody that goes to our website and orders, we get our profit from that. If you want to start making a lot of money, you want to build a team, because you're going to start earning certain percentages on their volume as well from their customers. Okay, so right now we have a Ruby bonus, $500 US Ruby bonus. If you reach this rank of Ruby in your first 2 calendar months. So I'm going to give you a hint. You don't want to sign up tonight. You want to sign up tomorrow. And here's why. You're going to get all of September, because now it's not a whole month, right? It's September 2nd. So you're going to get September, October, and November to reach Ruby and get your $500 bonus. We also are now offering a $5,000 bonus, and I'm so excited. That's a lot. $5,000 bonus for anyone who reaches diamond and double diamond this month. So I have 4 or 5 girls who are so close to that. This is going to be a crazy month for me. I have so many girls that are so close to that. And that's it. That's in addition to their monthly commissions and fast start bonuses and rep cash that they make. It's in addition to. So the income potential with this company is insane. Just some perks. We get bonuses. I've earned $85,000 in bonuses. We're going on a cruise in November, my husband and I. Expenses paid. Cruise to the Bahamas. Really excited. I can't say it enough. You know what I mean? I just can't. I've tripled my income, tripled to quadrupled my income as a teacher. And for one, our upline, we talk about having a strong team. Our upline, Christina Watts, her and her sister, Jennifer McCollum, they started this team in November of 2013. Yeah, 2013. Christina just hit the Millionaires Club within our company. And she has made over $1 million since she started in this company. Now, I can tell you something that is very, very quickly, she did that very, very quickly. But our Millionaires Club is growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every single year. I think we inducted 27 couples this last year, and they're expecting to double that this year. So it's incredible. It's incredible. It just truly is. Okay, so, why am I doing this? My why was in the beginning because of my girls. Well, girl at the time. Now I have 2. And I wanted to contribute to my family more so than I was. Did I love teaching? Yes. Will I go back to it someday? I might. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say never. But at this moment in time, my girls are more important to me than that. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do right now. So for me, my why has changed. My why is now something bigger. It is my team. It is helping these people who have trusted me to guide them in this business. That's where my why is. So, that's where I strive to be better. That's what my why is. I'm going to be honest with you though. This is not a get rich quick thing. Okay. You can make a lot of money very, very quickly, but if you treat this like a full-time job, it's going to pay you like a full-time job. If you treat this like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. You get out of it what you put into it. And if you're only putting in, a little bit of here, a little bit of there, that's what you're going to get out of it. We have some people who have gone up the ranks very, very quickly. But guess what? They work this business sun up to sundown, no excuses. They're sick in bed, their kids are sick, they're whatever. They see the vision and they are not letting excuses get in the way. And that is why they become so successful so quickly. I know I wanted to ask a few people, their whys, why they've started, what has gotten, why they're in this business. I know Danielle, I don't know if Danielle is available, but hey, Laura. Oh, let's go to Danielle. Let's go to Danielle first, and then I'm going to go to you, Laura, okay? All right, Danielle, tell us a little bit about you. I'm going to unmute you if I can. Let me unmute you. Where is it? Oh, nope, that's not it.
I did it myself.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I was shoving my face. I didn't think everyone wanted to watch.
Oh, I haven't even eaten yet, so it's okay.
All right, my name is Danielle. I am just about to be a diamond. I started May 2015, so I just had my 1-year anniversary. I got an education 2 times, and I always worked in a restaurant just because that's where the money was. So even after I got out of college and got a real job, I still always went back to the restaurant because of the money and the hours. And I had my 3rd kid, and when she was 6 months old, I looked like I was 6 months pregnant. So my friend messaged me and said, do you want to try this wrap? I said, okay. She lived out of state, and I paid her, and she sent me one in the mail. And I didn't follow the directions. Just did whatever I wanted. I drank soda and alcohol that day and didn't flush everything, and so it didn't work. But then she said, hey, if you want to become a distributor, they're having BOGO wraps in the kits. And I was like, listen, I already know this stuff works. I've seen the pictures. I'm not a skeptic. Just sign me up. And my card expired, and I went through like 3 weeks of dealing with my debit card, and she probably thought I was blowing her off, and I wasn't. And then I finally signed up, and she was like, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. This is crazy. You're going to love this. Well, it wasn't BOGO wraps anymore. And the next day, BOGO wraps came back because our CEO always does crazy stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like meant to be. So I got my wraps, and I ordered an extra box of wraps, and I said, I'm going to do all of these wraps, 1 full treatment, 12 wraps in a row. And if I get great results, I bet you I'm going to make a lot of money. And sure enough, all of a sudden I posted my results on Facebook, and I looked like I went from fat girl to skinny girl. I'm not even kidding. And everybody flocked to me. And I had instant, overnight, crazy, everybody messaging me. And I was not expecting that. And they didn't have that bonus, that $500 bonus for going to the Ruby rank at the time, but they were offering this free cruise. So I worked and worked and worked, and I got on this free cruise. And I was just a little guy. I didn't know anybody. I'm there with all these girls that are making so much money. And I'm like, wow, this is really awesome. I can't believe I'm doing this. So I came home, and I added all these team members. I have 40 members on my team now. Many of them have gotten bonuses, just depending, like the CEO gives all these different bonuses. Say, hey, sign up right now and get a $1,000 bonus. And then we work hard as a team and get them their bonus. So I stay home. The whole reason I started doing this was so that I didn't have to work in a restaurant. I'm getting too old for that. I worked as an x-ray tech. Those were 12 to 16-hour shifts. I wasn't seeing my kids. And my husband said, fine, find something else. So I signed him up. We make double the income now. And I never thought in a million years. One time I sold Herbalife, but literally you have to go to your friends and be like, hey, you're kind of overweight. Do you want to try this? The reason why this is different is because there's something for everybody. So I never thought I would be one of those people. And I'm 100% one of those people. My husband is 100% behind me. There is not one bad thing that I can say, except you have to work. It's not just going to come to you. You literally have to work. I don't, am I allowed to turn this around? Yeah. This is kind of embarrassing, but you guys can see my kitchen table literally is, oh my gosh. And my family just leaves it alone because that's mommy's work and that's mommy's money, and I make time throughout the day. I have a small monster at home. She's difficult, and she takes a nap for 3 hours. I work for 3 hours straight. I get on these things. My husband puts the kids to bed. We make sacrifices as if it was my real job. It is my real job. It's my only job. And the fast start bonuses that Kelly was talking about, you're like, oh man, I really want to go here this weekend. We really could use $100. Okay, well, find 2 customers to put under your brand new distributor, and there's your $100 next Friday.
Yep.
Those are unlimited. I want to go get my hair cut. I go sell 2 wraps, and my husband can't say anything about me taking money out of our budget. That's just wrap cash.
Yep.
So it's up to you. If you want to make the money, then you're going to make the money. If not, and you know what? Not everybody does. I'm not going to sit here and say I signed 40 people and they all work their business, because they don't. But if you're going to pay the $99, then work it, because it's worth every single penny.
Yep. I love it. I'm going to show your results. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly, and I'm going to show your results.
Okay.
Because it's awesome. Okay, so here's my crazy screen. Okay, so these are Danielle's results. Before and 10 wraps after. Insane. It's incredible. Right there. So thank you, Danielle. Laura, you have like a different why. You know, a lot of us sign up and, you know, it's because we have kids or like we can't stand our job or whatever. Laura, you could probably relate to some other people.
Yeah, I'm money driven. And I actually first got into It Works because Lindsay Dishman was watching me drink Red Bulls all day long. Like, I was a case of Red Bull a day kind of a girl. I liked the way it tasted, and I am a go, 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 nonstop all the time kind of a person. And she gave me greens, and I was like, ew, I don't drink anything green. I can't do that. And then I finally tried it, and then I ended up actually getting off Red Bull once I started the greens. But it made me question, because her and one of the other nurses I worked with both started with It Works, and they both were selling it, and neither of them actually talked to me. And I was looking at Facebook one day, and Lindsay Dishman had gotten her double diamond bonus. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. And so then I looked a little bit further, and then I went and looked at Lindsay. There's two Lindsays, both of them I worked with. I went and looked at both of their pages, and I was like, So I was like, is this real money? Yeah, it's real money. I was like, okay, I want in. And they were like, what? Like, yep. I'm a flight nurse. I work 7 days a month. That's my full-time schedule, because we work 24s. So I have like 23 days a month that if I'm not working, I don't know what I'm doing. And I get bored easily, so that I spend a lot of money. And I've spent money well in the past. So I'm still working on the unspending of the money part. So this was like my extra income for fun money and to pay off debt. And it's definitely turned into my retirement. Like, I will never work in the hospital again. I make more doing this than I did working part-time in the hospital. And for me, this was way more worth it, because I can go to California to Disneyland for the next 5 days and work my business from my phone. And I'm bringing 5 boxes of wraps, because I plan to sell wraps and make wrap cash while I'm there, so I don't have to pay for anything. And but I can make money while I'm there. And that was my thing. Like, I don't have residual income. I get paid for the hours that I work. And that is a crap life to live, because you don't want to have to be stuck punching in and out every single day in order to make money. You want to be making money in your sleep. If you're not making money in your sleep, you're doing something wrong. So that's how I was like, I see the vision. I'm in 110%. This is what I want. And my goal is diamond this month. I've been rebuilding, because people join and then it gets hard and then they quit. I'm not a quitter, so I'm looking for people who aren't quitters too. It's the best business you'll ever get into. It'll change your life. And it gets hard and it sucks sometimes, but then you wake up the next day and you realize that this kind of a suck is way better than the 9 to 5 kind of a suck.
Right.
So it's that's my why. I got into it for debt and fun money, basically, because I didn't want to work 9 to 5 and punch somebody else's time clock.
I love it. That is so true, Laura. And I cannot wait for you to get your bonus this month. So excited. Okay. So anyways, if you guys don't have any questions, I will leave it at that. We have spent a lot of your time, but I could talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So if you have questions, go to the person that invited you to the Zoom. If you're watching this on a replay, obviously go to the person that sent it to you or tagged you in it. But other than that, have a fabulous night. Again, tomorrow, September 2nd, is the best day to start your business. Bye, guys.